Hi, I'm Josi Ervin. I'm in the Richlands Country Crew 4-H Club and I'm doing a presentation on the opioid epidemic. Facts about the opioid epidemic in the U.S. In the U.S., there is an estimated 130 deaths every day from opioid-related drug overdoses. 2 million people had an opioid use disorder in 2018, and 10.3 million people misused prescription opioids in 2018. Around 47,000 people died from opioid overdoses on opioids in 2018. Facts about the opioid epidemic in West Virginia. West Virginia has the highest rate of drug overdose deaths involving opioids. In 2017, there was 833 opioid overdose deaths in West Virginia. In 2017, West Virginia wrote 81.3 million opioid prescriptions every 100 people. McDowell, Wyoming, and Cabell County are the most affected counties in West Virginia, with 81 to 131 deaths in 2015. And these are just some charts. This one shows the death rate in the United States, and as you can see, West Virginia is the worst with 49.5 deaths, and this is just West Virginia, and it's a chart showing the death rate from 2006 to 2016. What is addiction? Addiction is a complex condition, a brain disease that is manifested by compulsive substance use despite harmful consequences. Addiction is also called substance use disorder, which is a chronic, relapsing brain disease that is characterized by compulsive drug seeking and use, despite harmful consequences. Effects of addiction. Over 20 million people suffer from addiction in the United States. That's 1 in every 7 people. Some effects of opioid addiction is fatigue, which is tiredness and need to sleep, constipation, breathlessness, physical and psychological dependence, nausea, confusion, depressed respiration and difficulty breathing, death, and chest pain. And these are some symptoms of addiction. We have unhealthy diet and fitness, insomnia, weight gain or loss, lethargy, which is like you have no energy at all, skin damage, psychological imbalance, and you just can't feel joy. So what is an opioid? An opioid is a prescription medication that's used to treat pain that is severe or persistent. And this can be an illegal or legal drug. An example of a legal prescription medication is morphine, fentanyl, and hydrocodone. And an example of a illegal drug is heroin. How do opioids work? Opioids attach to proteins called opioid receptors on nerve cells in the brain, spinal cord, and other parts of your body. And when this happens, they block pain messages sent from the body and the spinal cord to your brain. How are we planning on making a difference? We plan on making a difference by educating our community about the dangers of opioids and telling people in our community about ways that they could get help. And some programs or tools for people. Some tools that people can use to get help is an opioid risk tool, which is a brief self-report screening that is designed for adults. There's a website called Luna, which just gives you ways that you can get help. It gives you videos, articles, things like that. And Can't Mariposa, which is for the kids. And I'll go to the Luna website. So this is a Luna, and As you can see, there's videos, articles. This one's how to talk about addiction, prevention, awareness. This one's for teens on how they can stay drug-free, and then for kids. And yeah, there's just videos, articles, things like that. And then Can't Write Posts a website. So basically, Can't Write Posts is for kids that are in a drug home and they just want to get away for the weekend. They go to this camp and they just have fun and be a kid for the weekend. It's Can't Write Posts a website, and these are my sources.